At Queens Creek Elementary, science and technology are going underwater with a Bright Ideas grant. Ms. McIntyre's science, technology, engineering, and math students designed and built ROVs, remote-controlled vehicles that work underwater. Students are learning about our endangered environment and how STEM technologies such as underwater robots can make a difference in helping to save endangered and threatened species in our oceans.
The students are learning how the coral reefs have been bleaching due to environmental issues such as global warming. So before we came out, we talked about what we can do to help that. And scientists have actually come up with an idea of growing coral reef that are more resistant to the water temperature differences. So what they're doing is they're learning how to take the coral reef and plant it like they would in real life. They would use an ROV to plant that coral reef. So they're mimicking the same ideas, and they're learning how it works with forces and motions, which correlates to the standards that they're supposed to learn. The robots right now are powered through battery power, which is attached to the remote control. ROV stands for remotely operated vehicles. What it is, the remote control has switches, which tells them how to go up and down. So they're learning that certain buttons will raise and lower the robots and move them accordingly. What makes it such a difficult task is learning how to maneuver that with the current, just like they would in the real life in the ocean. The ROVs in real life in the ocean have to do the same issue, So they're learning how to combat that.
As part of the design and build team, I helped attach the propellers, which was fun for me because I didn't know how to build them before, and then Miss McIntyre showed me how, and it made sense, and it helps me to know how the robots are built instead of just jumping right into it.
We built the robots out of, pipes and some lightweight material, so that way it wouldn't just sink to the bottom. And then we added these cut up pool noodles to the top. That way, even it's still light, but if we didn't have them, it would still end up floating to the bottom, and we wouldn't make much progress then.
Hey, Robert, you got this, boy. You got it, Robert. Not yet, Miss McIntyre.
Two separate Bright Ideas grants funded supplies and materials for the construction of the underwater robots as well as the pond where students tested the robots. It has been a great opportunity for Queens Creek students to have hands-on real-world exposure to issues facing our environment and to create and build possible technology-aided solutions.